What the hell, man? Really? All right, let me look at the Padre game. Really? Low scoring game? Brewers? Losing? What the Oh! I knew I should have had tell those picks. Dang it, man. Now I'm going to lose everything. Dang it. Oh, we're live? Hey guys, my name is Adrian. Welcome back to Triple Play Sports Picks. Please go ahead and do me a favor. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Well, from last night's picks, it seemed like all the picks were gonna just lose. But it turned out to be a winning day at the end of the night. So let's get to the recap, guys. First game we were looking at is LA Dodgers versus Cincinnati Reds. And we had chosen the LA Dodgers money line. But the final score was Dodgers 1 and the Reds 3. Yes, you heard that. Reds won the game. Tough loss, right? The second one we were looking at was San Diego Padres versus the St. Louis Cardinals, going over the total of 9. And it was a very low scoring game throughout the first half of the game. At one point it was 4-2 for a long time. But guess what? Those Cardinals in the 8th inning hit a grand slam to save the day. So the final score was Padres 2, St. Louis Cardinals 8. So we hit the over 9 runs on that Cardinal game. All right. And the last pick we had chosen was Cubs versus Brewers. And we had picked the Milwaukee Brewers -1.5. And to start things off, the Cubs were up already 4-0 in the top of the 4th inning. Brewers came back with 3 in the bottom of the 4th. Cubs with 1 in the 5th. And Brewers with 1 in the bottom of the 5th. And it stayed like that 5-4 for the longest time until the Milwaukee Brewers got 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th to cover the -1.5 runs. So the final score was Cubs 5 and the Milwaukee Brewers 8. So yes, yesterday was a 2-1 day, and we'll take it as another winning day. All right. So with that being said, let's get to Saturday's picks. So for Saturday's picks, we are choosing 2 baseball games, and we are also choosing 1 college football game. So the first pick we're looking at for the baseball game is Colorado Rockies versus the Washington Nationals. And on the mound for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland, 5-8 with the 4.76 ERA. On the mound for the Nationals, we have Patrick Corbin, 8-14 with the 5.98 ERA. So with this pick, I am looking at the total of 9 runs. And the reason being is because for some odd reason, this Rocky team has been winning as of late. And the Nationals have been battling back as well. As yesterday's score between both of them was 8-9. So with that being said, I am looking at the over 9 runs for this pick, right? And the second pick I'm looking at is the Chicago White Sox versus the Texas Rangers. On the mound for the White Sox is Lance Lynn, 10-4 with a 2.55 ERA. And for the Rangers, we have Spencer Howard with the 0-4 with the 7.38 ERA. And on this one, I am really going towards the Chicago White Sox money line, but that's too much of a price they're asking for, which is -235. And like I said, guys, I'm looking for value picks. And so for that reason, I'm going for the Chicago White Sox -1.5 runs, right? And for the last and final pick, which is the college football that I'm looking at, is Coastal Carolina versus the Buffalo Bills. And that one starts at 9 a.m. And there is a spread of 14, and there's a total of 57.5 points. So what I do really look at is the total of the points. And let me just give you a little bit of stats for both teams. And so with the stat of the Buffalo Bulls, they're averaging about 36 points per game. Coastal Carolina averaging about 50 points per game. Buffalo Bulls average yards per game is 464 yards. Coastal Carolina averaging 535 yards. So you guys obviously see that there's a lot of points and yardage that are on both teams. So for that reason, I'm going to go for the over 57.5 points. All right. So let's recap for Saturday's slate, September 18th. And I'm doing the Rockies versus Nationals over the total of 9. And Chicago White Sox minus 1.5 runs. And for the last one, I'm doing the Coastal Carolina versus Buffalo Bulls, going over the total of 57.5 points. All right, guys. So thank you for tuning in this Saturday. Let's hope we have another winning day. Please bet responsibly. And I do want to make a suggestion. If you guys feel comfortable with buying points, I will strongly encourage to buy maybe 57.5 points for the college football game. Or I feel like with this one, I feel like the Coastal Carolina looks like they're going to win the game. So I feel like if you want to play it safe, try doing a teaser. Now for you first-time sports bettors, what a teaser is it allows you to get at least 5 additional points for either the spread or the total points of the game of any sport. And I feel like with this one, try doing a teaser with the Coastal Carolina spread, which is minus 14. So if it's at minus 14, you're probably going to get it at like maybe 9 points, minus 9 points for the Coastal Carolina. And do the over 57.5. If you do the over, I think it'll probably be like at 49.5 points or something. And you could also buy an additional either half a point or 1 point. So thank you guys for tuning in again. And if you, like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, just go ahead and feel free to leave comments or any questions for any reason, and I'll be glad to help you guys out. Thanks, guys.